Alright guys, we're at the Landmark Theater with Stacy Jones of CNY Ghost Hunters, and Stacy, tell us a little bit about CNY Ghost Hunters.
We're an organization formed in 1997, and we have about 75 active members, and we get about 2 investigations in a day, and it is larger than I ever expected, and we go and investigate haunted homes for people or businesses or whatever people think they have a haunting.
And how did you get started in this ghost hunting?
Actually, I got involved when I was a police officer. I had a family that was having some problems, and really there was nobody there to help, so I decided that after that day that I was going to help people who said that they had hauntings, so that's the reason why I started it.
Alright, and now we're here at the Landmark. Can you tell us a little bit about what goes on here and what kind of hunt you do here?
Supposedly, there's a woman named Clarissa that haunts the theater, and she supposedly fell from the balcony. We haven't gotten any actual proof that this did happen, but through a lot of interviews and research, we think that it really did happen. And she's seen a lot of times walking through the theater, there is the smell of lilacs when she's present, and she's particularly more active when you do things wrong in the theater. For example, there was one band that was here that one of the band members was smoking on stage, and when they got done with their performance, she was downstairs. She comes a lot of time when they do renovations with the theaters. A lot of the contractors complain that they see her and that she's around.
Alright, and have you guys had any experiences with her here in the Landmark?
Yes, we've had several experiences. We got a lot of convincing evidence that there is a woman named Clarissa, and we have evidence that we think she did actually fall. We don't really have many pictures, but we have a lot of EVP that explains and tells us what happened to her.
What's EVP?
EVP is electronic voice phenomenon, and it's actually disembodied voices that we're catching on tape. We don't hear them with the naked ear, but when we play it back, we can hear it then.
Alright, and do you mind if we tag along and do a little ghost hunting with you?
Sure, absolutely. Come on with us. We'll have a good time.
Alright, sounds good. Where are we in the Landmark, and what happened here?
We're at the balcony section of the Landmark, and supposedly Clarissa was standing in the aisle up there and saw her husband or boyfriend get electrocuted on stage, and she ran down the stairs and she fell over the balcony, and supposedly that's the ghost who haunts the theater. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to capture some EVP, and with that we just have a recorder and we ask general questions, and we're going to see if we can get a response.
Now, does just one person ask the question?
In a situation normally, no. We're probably going to take turns. Hi, my name's Stacy. We're here to learn about you. You could talk into the devices in our hands that have the red lights. We may not be able to hear you now, but when we play the devices back, we'll hear you then. Is there anybody here with us right now? Can you tell me your name?
Do you ever watch Food for Thought? What do you think of George Kilpatrick? Do you like what you see? Do you have any plans tonight? Did I catch you at a bad time? Alright, Stacy, now where are we?
We're in the boiler room. This is actually the first time I've been in here, but my investigator Sean was here a year and a half, 2 years ago, and was asking questions, and we got an EVP of a dog bark. And we did some research, and when the theater was first saved, there was a homeless man that lived here with a dog. And he was asked to stay on just to keep an eye on the place, and supposedly this is where he stayed and this is where he lived, and he and the dog both died in the theater.
Alright, what goes on in here?
Nothing, it's the men's room.
Do you mind? I think I got something. Oh, it's just a phone call. Hi, Mom. If I was a ghost, this is where I'd hang out. All right, Stacy, thanks a lot. It's been fun. Thank you guys for taking me on a ghost hunt. I've learned a lot.
Good, I'm glad.
Back to you guys.